Welcome. Today we're going to learn about OAS Tools, a self-contained Go library and CLI tool that handles the full lifecycle of OpenAPI specifications. Whether you're validating specs, converting between versions, detecting breaking changes, or generating Go code, OAS Tools has you covered with minimal dependencies and battle-tested quality. What is OAS Tools? OAS Tools is different from most OpenAPI tools in the Go ecosystem. It's not just a validator or just a code generator. It's a complete toolchain. You get parsing, validation, fixing, conversion, diffing, joining, overlays, HTTP validation, code generation, programmatic building, and document traversal, all in one cohesive Go module. And it does this with just 3 runtime dependencies: a YAML parser, Go's X/tools for code generation, and Go's X/text for title casing. So why choose OAS Tools? Let me paint the picture of why OAS Tools exists. If you've worked with OpenAPI and Go before, you've probably used a combination of tools, maybe Kin OpenAPI for validation, OAPI CodeGen for generation, and custom scripts for everything else. Each tool has its own dependency tree, its own document model, and its own quirks. OAS Tools replaces all of that with a single cohesive Go module. Parse once, then you can. Validate, fix, convert, diff, and generate, all using the same parsed document object you have in memory. Validated against real-world APIs, this isn't a toy project. OAS Tools is validated against a corpus of 10 real-world production APIs, spanning OAS 2.0 through 3.1, JSON and YAML formats, and document sizes from 20 kilobytes to 34 megabytes. The Microsoft Graph spec alone has over 18,000 operations. There are over 7,500 tests, including table-driven subtests, and 340-plus benchmarks, including parameterized sub-benchmarks. This gives us confidence that OAS Tools handles the edge cases you'll encounter in production. Pre-parsed workflows, parse once, use everywhere. One of the most powerful features of OAS Tools is the parse once pattern. Instead of each operation rereading and reparsing your spec file, you call parser.parseWithOptions once and pass that result to every subsequent operation. For large specs like Microsoft Graph, this means validation goes from seconds to milliseconds. The join operation sees the most dramatic improvement at 150x faster. This is critical for CI/CD pipelines, where you might validate, fix, convert, and generate in a single workflow. Full version coverage. OAS Tools supports the full range of OpenAPI versions, from the original Swagger 2.0 through the latest 3.2.0. This is important because many organizations have specs in different versions. Maybe your older services still use Swagger 2.0 while newer ones are on 3.1. OAS Tools lets you work with all of them, convert between them, and even diff across versions. The OAS 3.1 support includes full JSON Schema Draft 2020-12 compliance, which is a significant specification change from 3.0. Lightweight by design. This is one of the most striking things about OAS Tools. The entire toolkit, all 12 packages, has only 3 runtime dependencies: a YAML parser because Go's standard library doesn't include one, Go's X/tools for the code generator's import resolution, and Go's X/text for Unicode-aware title casing. That's it. Compare this to popular alternatives that can pull in dozens of transitive dependencies. Fewer dependencies means fewer supply chain risks, faster builds, and simpler dependency management. What we'll cover. Here's our roadmap for what's covered in these videos. We'll start with installation and a quick hello world to make sure everyone is set up. Then we'll tour all 12 packages so you understand what's available. We'll deep dive into the CLI, since that's often the fastest way to get value. Then we'll switch to the Go Library API and learn the patterns that make OAS Tools so powerful. We'll walk through real-world workflows that chain multiple operations together. We'll cover code generation for producing Go clients and servers. And we'll wrap up with enterprise features and resources for going deeper.